Welcome gamers, it's quiet because the audio has not started. We have not started the playlist. We have to close our VPN and then start it. So quiet, right guys? It's so quiet. What's the deal? What's even the deal? Nintendo Seaside Holiday. Oh, but now my computer has stopped working. Oh my god, literally I clicked the play button and then the display just stopped working. That's great. That's cool. But I mean, now we know that, you know, the computer itself, oh, never mind. I thought the computer itself is not the issue. I thought it was just the display. But it turns out the computer itself has also crashed, including the audio. So I have to restart it. That's fine. Literally, that's fine. Alright, it's on. I've turned it back on. You should see the display updating soon. Eventually. Probably. It's so quiet. It's literally so quiet. Normally, you know, I'm playing music from the Stream Beats, Spotify, whatever, and then like that doesn't get interrupted. But now we're using like this stuff and it does get interrupted. It's crazy. Anyway, welcome Xtag, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Vacuously, welcome Deafened, JD, Hamflow, Old Man Diabetes, Chicken Coop Enjoyer, Penguin Airlines, Zoe, Kozes, Wizard. It's true. Yes, I did start stream 1 minute late, and that is because I was doing work. I had opened a pull request, and then someone had a last minute comment right before I was about to sign off. And I was like, you know what, I'll respond to this. And then I did. And now I'm late. Anyway, should we play a different playlist? Where do we start off? Where do we end on this playlist? Maybe here, maybe go here. Did you know I also have an Instagram account? There I post some behind the scenes, what? Behind the scenes of what? Of choosing the songs for the playlist? I guess you'll have to find out, you have to go on their Instagram to see what they mean for behind the scenes. Of them composing the song? Of them, like, obtaining the video footage of the background? I don't know. Do Pokemon? Alright. Just because Zoe asked. Pokemon BGM playlist. It's good to care about your work. Hopefully they care about you. I don't know. Does anyone even really care? 3-hour Pokemon with the most beautiful songs? Up to 9G? Yo, we're only up to 5G. How can they get up to 9G? Sure, let's listen to this one. 3 hours? That's like the length of my stream. Is it just me, or is this like more on the right side of the headphones? It feels like the left side and right side are a bit imbalanced. Is it just my setup? Is it my headphones being plugged in incorrectly? Or does it sound louder on the right? I'm right? Okay, so we can't play this playlist because they messed up the audio bounce. How can you possibly mess up the audio bounce? There's literally... You have to like intentionally do that. Alright, let's not play this one. Chill and relaxing Pokemon music. Sure. Everyone loves this one. Little Root Town. It's true. Alright, sure, let's listen to this one. Make sure we turn off autoplay. It's off. Anyway, we're gonna open up Ace Sprite. Yeah, Little Root Town. How's it so small? We're gonna make some indoor graphics today. Last time we spent 3 hours making this. We made the Godot engine, guys. We literally made the engine. We made this room. We spent 3 hours making this room. And now we need to add some furniture. That's right, all furniture. And we're gonna open up this. Currently, my thoughts, sorry, I read that wrong. Prodding my thoughts. I'm currently partial to Gen 5, 6, 7. He said 6, 7. Bro said 6, 7. Literally 6, 7. Where's my TMX session? Oh my god, it's not even loading. There it is. Alright. Well, but what if we played a segment of Who Done Chat first? They got daily segments. Welcome Sega Migs, welcome Lunatic Lurker. Detach for 6, 7. Literally 6, 7. Let's do the dailies. Everyone is doing this. Literally everyone is doing this game. They need to let you take a picture of the fish you catch. Why is this so big? That's like Slime Molder, who is no longer known as Slime Molder. I saw a video of a woman throwing a stone onto the glass. That's Denchi. Denchi said that. You think the mouse feels pain when it shocks stuff? This is like X-Tag. Oh my god. That's X-Tag. Are we going to do the Lakitu skip? This was when I was doing Super Mario 64 speedruns. It was that game. No, that was from the other game. You're talking about the other game. The other mouse zapping game. I was making breakfast. I mean, that's okay. Let's get sub 1 hour first run. That's Bob's Launcher. I can't tell now, is he actually doing it live? That's an egg roller emote. Choco Jacks. He's drawing the banner in binary. Now this seems to me like it could be a Hamflow message. There it is. Welcome, Calfriend. It takes so many cables to make the colors appear on the monitor. That's gotta be... No, that was not mine. What if you played Sunshine? We could spam What Are You Doing? I mean, that's lots of bugs. He has an OS emote. He's doing so well. Literally doing so well. Is this loud? It feels kind of loud. It's unusually loud. Welcome Tweet Plays. Is this the amazing guy who draws emotes for one streamer who I don't remember the name of? There's 3 streamers. You can fall off many boss arenas. Oh yeah, Wall Starer. That's a one. Zoe, that's what you're talking about. You can fall off so many boss arenas. What was I playing? I don't know what I was playing. Was that Final Fantasy XIV? It didn't do a crime, just a minuscule misdemeanor. Zoe. Dark Souls 2, it could be. This looks like Hamflow. Just the... something about the way it's structured. I mean, even ignoring the fact that it's a Choco Jacks emote. Spend some time hugging that one cactus. That sounds like liquid cake. Did I get the Twitch Unicorn mount? I did not. But also, since I'm on free trial, I can't redeem it even if I got it. So, there's no point. Literally, not even that good looking of a mount. Misdemeanor should be nicer. That's like... Well... I mean, I would think that this would either be Hamflow or Zoe, but it's not. It's obviously not. So... that was a guess. Bank of Frickin' America. Yoga would say that. You were exploring? That's Vac always using her own emotes. Data expunged? I mean, it's like, I don't think it's these two. I don't know who this person, they probably showed up for like one stream. That's a Nanodan. This is a very Nanodan emote. You should take a page out of my book and use your own, my own emotes? I don't think so. Literally easy. Literally. Hanut's run. No, just like the phrasing. Not that it's competition. I found a field mouse in my shoe once. That sounds like piss. Please, please. That's like teen. People in Upper and Nether Poppleton hate each other. I don't even know. That was Mint Costella. Elaborate on the crab inclusion. That's like... That's Nano Later. The dog and rat are so cool. Seems like a bag. Paid Wikipedia $20 this year, they would never lie. Green Blob would pay Wikipedia $20. But I don't know, you do you. Word wrong. Welcome, Stanley. Choco J Dog Bark. Choco J Bark. I mean, it's one of these two. Let's try this one. Who's putting candy in the fridge? That's Brookfu. Well, if we destroy and pick cross with facts and logic. Sounds like a warfish. What is winning? Caravel's winning. What's the Panley drop rate? That's Duck. No, doesn't Duck know Maple Story? Cars look 80s-ish. Nope. Olin Brothers did crazy stuff. That's one of these. It's Hample. You're saying Caravel never wins? What? What if you put all your points into Peter Griffin? That's Michael would say that. Tips for becoming Nintendo? That sounds like JD. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I only play Counter-Strike since 30 years. Since? No. 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 How is he so good? That's not even that good. It's literally not even good. This is Farmville. This is Gamedel? Is someone who shows up during Gamedel? That's gotta be... That to me says that it could be... I don't think Hamplo would guess Farmville. I was thinking it could be X-Tag, but this is like a joke. It's obviously not Farmville. This is like... I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Maybe it is. I don't think it is X-Tag. Or fraud, that's literally just... Okay, so someone who's also here at the end of the stream. Someone who would be here for Gamedel, but also be around at the end of a stream. And they also don't... This is like copied from my message. Because like if it was someone else, they would have capitalized, they would have perhaps added more emotes. But this is like someone who doesn't do that. This could be Denchi. It's probably not Denchi. This is Vinny Vine Sauce? What is the context of this? I don't even know. I don't even... This could be... Sure this isn't Tag? Tag Barrel Storage? But why would he not capitalize Vinny Vines? Why would he even mention Vinny Vines? This is JD? It could be JD. Could be JD. Is that cheating? Because he said it. You should have not said it. Now we know. Now we know. Can't believe it. Mini pizza pasta. Pizza D's. Azumanga refuses to leave the spotlight. Tag Barrel would reply to people. Soft launch Typa debut. Typa. Someone would say Typa. Worked at Amazon Christmas Day. Someone who worked at Amazon Christmas Day. Handflow did not work. Wait, no. Panis worked at Amazon? That would have been cool. Capital L. Capital L. Miraculously. You have a charger on your desk. Zoli would say that. But what would they even do with that much in assets? I don't even know what that was in reference to. Maybe it means the tree and lake are one down. This was that, I remember this game. This was that one mapping game. Finally was able to catch you in your net. That's Iloresi. Yeah, the map making game. Duke of York is a title of nobility in the peerage. This is freaking copying from Wikipedia. I remember. Christmas Eve raid, Wolf's check. Someone who would copy paste my emotes. Here you go. Only Christmas emotes I have. Orfish. No, it's Denshi. You're likely to be eaten by a Gru. That sounds like... No, that's Orfish. Fees on the parking spaces are exorbitant. Parking? Someone who drives? Potato. Well, if you guided me from the light after I get isekai'd... What? What? Oh no, that is not right. No way Denshi does not have more Christmas emotes, that is true. Get a load of this guy, that's what they say at the blood bank. Choco would say, no, that was Orphish. I don't know Orphish's typing stuff. Laptop cat is definitely going to raise a problem. No. I've seen talk about Witch Hat. Sun Bears. Theme song of Friends with a double clap. I don't know. I don't think people that called Freddy Freaker knew either. I don't know what the context of that is. Hey, it's Sonar the Bat. This is them. No. Why won't my bank overflow my account? No. Just run them and drink water. Run the marathons? He does run. This guy's running. I was about to ask why you're not moving, but it's only the big U. I don't know. Okay, last one. Last one. Villains aren't allowed to move comics. That is one of these two. It's probably Old Man Diabetes. MP aspect. Scrabble with more steps. I mean, Carabelle wouldn't say that. It's Potato. Or are you streaming on Leif Erikson Day? Yes. Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Choco. That's classic Choco line. Happy Wednesday, Thursday. Wonder if it can create unsolvable boards. No, that's Diego. This is beyond human comprehension. Only Mark will understand what's going on. I don't even. Who are these other two people? It's definitely one of the other two because I've never seen them. They've been here like once and never came back. Bach will be too confusing. There's someone who knows music. Actually, all these. Okay, those two. Dog has its what? Dog. What? What is. Huh? Oh, from Airport Gate. Props on Jack. No, pork food. That was when he was going to Japan. Because they don't want the leaves to fall. What? No, I was like, because I'd never seen this person. I was like, it could be the other person. Okay, actual last one. Water mention. Anyone drinking water right now? He has graduated, Vac would say that. Have I ever gotten a Vac message wrong so far? Does that place look European? Caribou would say that. You're on track to a map if you're too far away. I don't know what this was about. Give a human the sheep face. No. What should be inside our pockets? No. No. Big fan of plain yogurt? Jeez. Okay, this... I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. I like the creature today, Tub of Insects would say that. Any male goats in the chat confirm? No, no. Who is the creature on the bottom left? So one of these two is probably Liquid Cake. Merry Carb Day. Old Man Diabetes would post Choco Day Dance. Wolf must be the Trailblazer. Hamflow said that. Looked pretty difficult to me. That is Ultracar. I mean, he would have emotes from all these streamers. Welcome, Chocodax. We got one of your messages. It said Happy Wednesday, Thursday. We got Retro Wednesday. Friggin', I was greeting Choco. I didn't have time to click. Alright, actual last one. Because that one ended in a way where I could not click correctly. They really made the lava rise faster. This was about Peak. Speaking of Peak collab Saturday. It's not even edible. I don't know. Risk of Rain? Yo, who would be excited about Risk of Rain? Carabao? I don't know if my marble knows how to swim. Dofame or Dentry? Dofame would say that. Are you seriously being Hydus right now? No, oh god. Yo, Dentry, everyone's here. Everyone from the collab. You can make the yellow notes exactly match instead of have a semitone. Someone who knows music. Helps on Jack. It's a combination on my luggage. Let's rotate. No, that's Liquid Cake. Going down to C4 for a more explosive sound. I feel like Zoli would say that. Problem is to commit to the bit, they have to immediately restart stream after ending it. I don't know what this was about. That was a guess. My Oshi, okay, that's Exta. Just need to read this Oshi message. What's that rumbling sound? Play around, keep an open mind, something that doesn't sound perfect. Someone who knows music. Actually, all these people know music. It's probably Marco. Ice Cream Day Raid, it's probably Hampling. I thought I was going to die. I would say that. Favorite area is the DLC City. This was about Dark Souls 3. No, Dark Souls 2. Wolfie is such an edgelord. Yes. BLJ to the smoke. Oh, that was a guess. It was a weird raccoon someone made. They were kind of drunk at the time. Weird raccoon. Someone. What? What? What was the context of a weird raccoon? That's just major minor scale. Oh shoot, he knows music too. Alright, well that's it. That's all it is. Good times, everyone. We've done it. And now we can have no more fun. No more fun can ever be had. Let's just start making graphics and stuff. Anyone out here making graphics? Chill and relaxing Pokemon. We don't even know what song this is. 2020. Dive. Floorboards look nice, thank you. Let us go to the house. There it is. Wait, what if one of the secrets is that you can actually walk through one of the walls and then you get like this boundary and you're like, whoa, what the heck? This wasn't supposed to be visible. That is a thing. That is possible. Alright, what indoor furniture? Let's take a look at some other indoor furniture that could exist. A table? You gotta have a table. Floorboard, but we aren't on a ship. I don't know what you mean by that. All houses need a bed and dresser. Got this one. Got this one, obviously. A rug. True, that is true. You could add a rug. Pretty sprites, yeah, I didn't make these. In case you were thinking that I made these, I did not make these. Okay, you're gonna have like a chair, obviously. Okay, a chair. A table. Obviously. Gotta have it. Yeah, literally gotta have it. Cherem anime? What is this? ProZD? Some kind of ProZD reference? Literally. Yeah, we got this chair. Or maybe that's too much. Maybe this is too much. Or maybe it's not enough. There, check this out. Bam. And then what? And then, I mean, it could be like, whoops. It could be like this. Nah, maybe that's fine. It kind of looks like a small table. Rather than a chair. Maybe it's like too high up. That looks a bit more like a chair. And then a table, of course. Which is basically just like, okay, you can have like a square table. Or I guess you could have a table like this. You could have a long table. Is there a word for a small table? Probably. I don't know what it would be though. I don't even know. Small table. Anyone seen a table recently? Any table fans? Looking at tables. Okay, what about a circular table? A one tile circular table. No. Tables don't even exist. Most people see tables every day. You would be surprised. I'm sure there's people who have not seen a table recently. There's like a common sight. Well, maybe because you're privileged, okay? You ever think that there's people out there who have not seen a table recently? Have you considered their opinions? I didn't think so. What is a table? It's a data structure that allows you to look things up by key and return a value. Some may refer to them as dictionaries. That is a possibility as well. What if you had an option of making this table longer by making an extensible middle part, but you could also just use this? What? Well, yeah, I mean, like, you could make something like that. But I'm doing this simple one. We're doing the simple one for now. A desk is like a table for one person. So true. Literally so true. Wow. And then what if we had one of these but it was square? Have we considered the possibility of multiple types of tables? And if this one was simply like this. Multiple table theory. Whoa, look at that. A nightstand is that thing in German. This house has 2 tables. It might even have more. It might even have like 1 billion. You guys hear my voice die for a second there? When I said the word more. Yeah, what if it was like this? What if it was like this? And then what? And then a long table. What if, okay, this table could be full sized. It could literally be sized like this. And also this. I will use this one if it ever comes up. That's one nightstand. What about a day stand? What about standees? Got 'em, standees. Alright, and then what about a chair that has like a backside? What about this? Multiple types of chairs. Or maybe that's too much. No, that's too much. That's literally just too much. Actually, maybe it's fine. Maybe if this thing was like this. But then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They don't even look like that. Yo, National Park, guys. I was literally listening to a cover of this several hours ago. It was a guy playing this song in a real park. I don't know if it was a national park, but it was a park. No, I think we don't know this one. It looks like Link's Awakening has a table shelf, so it can make shelves as high or short as it wants. Oh, tileable. I read table shelf for some reason. Maybe like these. Shelf? A shelf sprite? Can you check what gen it's from? This song? Gen 2. Next, oh, you mean this one? Shelf? Shelf sprite? Some of them are tall in-game, some of them are short. Oh, you're saying that this thing... Interesting. That's also an idea, is that you don't need these necessarily to be closed off. They could literally be left like this. And that would also be fine. What if it was like this? No, it's fine. It's fine if it's like this. I wish it was from Gen 5 so I could reply with lore accurate New York. I'm walking here, I'm walking. Me when I'm walking. I'm walking here. I'm freaking walking here. Alright. Shelf right there. Got these ones. What if we use Pokemon sprites as reference? Pokemon tile, Pokemon red tile set. Europe was eclipsed today. I did see some tweets about that. I did see that the Pokemon UK Twitter account posted an image of Pokemon Sun and Moon, the 3DS cartridge slots holder things. And they were like, oh, look at this, there's the sun, and then the moon is in front of it. Or perhaps the other way around. Anyone see the eclipse? Did anyone stare at the eclipse? Pokemon Red tile set. Good tweet. Look at this chair. Compare that chair to my chair. That's different. That looks so different. Anyone listening in that is currently blinded because of the eclipse? No one would ever be blinded by the eclipse. Because you're not supposed to look at it. It's not even allowed. It's illegal. What was I going to add? I was going to add a one of these. Literally illegal. I borrowed some dedicated glasses. Dedicated Wham. I saw an image the other day after the last eclipse. There was a lot of searches for why do my eyes hurt. I did also see that. That is the thing that people do. People do be out here looking up why their eyes hurt. Hey, you've been on the computer too much. You gotta stop being on computer. That's how it goes. Bro is on computer. Yo, this song is from Pokemon. Oh my god, it's literally, oh my god, Pokemon. It's literally Pokemon. Me when the song is from Pokemon. That song from Pokemon. And then you go, oh yeah, name where it's from. And then I go, I don't know. Somewhere. It's from one of the games, somewhere. Does anyone know where this song is from, though? Does anyone even know? What is my GPU fan spinning? What's going on? I hear it spinning. What's happening? Why did memory spike up? It's from Pokemon. Ethernet usage. SSD. Whoa, what's happening? Disk transfer rate? What's happening, guys? Literally, what is being transferred? They're stealing my data, guys. They're stealing my data. Windows update. No, why would Windows do that? The Windows would never download a random update. Surely. They would have shown a thing over here. I'm in. Alright. and then you have one that's like this. You got tall shelves, short ones. Alright, what else do I add? What are some other... A bed, obviously you gotta add a bed. Classic bed. Now the bed could be like not the entire size. It could literally be like this. And then what? What would a bed even look like? It could be rounded at the top. And then what? So this is like the headboard or whatever it's called. And then you got like you got the pillow. You gotta have the pillow. Obviously. What could a bed look like? Join me and find out. Subscribe now to see what the completed bed looks like. Okay, we got the pillow. Pillow, isn't that the VTuber? Is that the pillow _ channel? Yo, this is Zelda! This is from... Oh no, it's not from Zelda. I can't believe this song from a Pokemon playlist is not from Zelda. I thought it was from Zelda. But it's not. Is anyone here from Zelda? Zelda, obviously. Obviously it's Zelda. Alright, I mean, the bed, you gotta have like a bed frame, right? It can't just be like this. You gotta have like something like this. Perhaps raised up additionally. Could be a futon? No, you gotta have Western style bed. What is this, Japan? I don't think so. Alright, so you have this. Then you gotta get the blanket. You know, you gotta have a double blanket. The blanket right here. It's called that because you put your foot on it, the futon. I don't think so. I think that that's not true at all. Futon, yeah, and the rest of my body too. Food on. You guys remember fighting Foodons? What was that about? What's the deal with that? I feel this pillow is too big. I mean, it does look like a bed, but it doesn't look good. There's something about it, you know? Something just off. What if it's this? What if it's because of this? Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's perfectly acceptable. The light green on top looks good, like the blanket is rumpled. Yeah, I got it from this. I literally well, actually no, it's not exactly. It's kind of like this. Not exactly. Rumpled. You guys remember Rumpelstiltskin? Why was he so rumpled? Why was bro even rumpled, man? Bro literally rumpled. Is that spoilers? Wait, what if this was like this? Wait, look at that. And then Rumpelstiltskin. Has anyone stolen skin recently? Or in general? Who out here doing that stuff? And why? Yes. Is that a Grimmy emote? That is. And that is, in fact, a Grimmy emote. A Grimothy emote. Grimothy. Oh, look at this. Look at this bed right here. This song also pretty good, I think. Very recognizable song. It's a good bed. I think it looks pretty good as well. Alright, we got a bed. And then you gotta add, of course, a... What else? What else? I mean, obviously, you gotta have this. This table is gonna be next to the bed, right? Because they love putting these next to the beds. Same thing for this dresser. Actually, it could be this bed. Alright, what else? What about a potted plant? I like when pixel games have beds you can walk into and the blanket covers your character but not the rest of the bed. Yeah, that's a thing that I will not be doing, probably. I guess I could. I could do it. But will I do it? That's the question. That right there is the question. But I will not be doing it. Because that would require effort. And as we all know, I would not ever put effort into a game. Alright, what about a... computer, a poster? You could have a poster, you could have a sign. You could have... a door? That is a thing. You could have a door. Literally is possible. Oh, a carpet! A carpet. Gotta have one of those. Imagine not having some kind of carpet. I'm in the house like carpet. That's a thing. Everyone knows the famous in the house like carpet. Okay. Got this one. And then we got the same one on the bottom. Flipped horizontally. Then you get like some patterns perhaps. I mean at this point I'm kind of just copying. It's basically just copying from Pokemon. But no, what if I make it like a different pattern? What if it's actually like this? That's different. That's literally different. That's a different type of carpet. The house already has windows from the outside. Should we see windows on the inside? No, that's... the windows are like over here. You can't see the windows from that side. You know that they would never have windows on this side. That's impossible. They would never do that. That's a pretty good carpet, right? Look at that. Car pets should be like this if the pet is alive. That's a Zoe message. That message is from Zoe, if I've ever seen one. Notice to readers, a lot of people have been using this site at once. If your channel is not being found, it's usually the queue rather than the channel. It never shows up the chat, it's probably not archived. These services only cover channels someone has asked them to record. You can fix that permanently. Check the list of log services. Ask one of them to add the channel. It needs to get into a single service. Please do not ask them all. What the heck? What the heck? Does it have my logs? Where are... oh, what the heck? It's the chat logs from my stream. From today. I didn't opt into this. Someone asked to log your channel? Who did this? Who did that? User, what have I typed? Well, look, this is all my messages that I have sent in my chat. Dang. Is this real? It's real, guys. All your information is being logged constantly. There's no way to avoid it. In August? It goes back. It goes back farther. Well, now we know. We were wondering where they get their data from. Now we know. We literally know now. Let's do another one. Farther? It would be further. Farther is physical distance. Now you might be like, time is also distance, but I think it would be further. Oh no. Yummy beer and egg whites. Further because time isn't real. No. I said farther. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe it wants to eat GPU. Redactyl was named after a game? What? What? That's Old Man Diabetes. Carabel. That's Spitz. That is... that's Xsag. Gura is still owned. Gura literally is owned. Why are there only two options? What? Hey, wait, that's a bug. Wait, the website's broken. Seems to crowd not enough Chinese cultural gimmicks. It's broken. It's broken. The Game Gear back in the day. No, no. When I think of a distance, I think of the time it would take me rather than the distance. I mean, you could be like a light year. A light year is time. It's the amount of distance that light would go. Something like that. I'm gonna drink some water. Alright, I've hydrated. Welcome, Mirkern. Nice bed. Thank you, thank you. We got the carpet as well. Alright, what else do we want? We could add... Yo, it's Pokemon, guys. It's literally the song from Pokemon. No freaking way, dude. We got the song from Pokemon in here. It's the Pokemon song. It's literally the song from Pokemon. Now, which one specifically? I don't know. It's like Professor Oak's lab or something. No, it's Pallet Town. I guess it is. I guess it is. Because Professor Oak's thing, his house is in Pallet Town. Literally, it's the Pokemon Laboratory. Actually, no, do they play a different song in his lab? It's just this one, right? It's the same song. Literally the same. More like the shame, right? Am I right, guys? Because they should be ashamed. Pokemon. Oh, what about like a dresser? What about like one of these? What about one of those? Literally those. Here, we can put the 2 tile high ones on these. And then... Yo, it's the song from... the city. Now, which city specifically? That's a good question. Cerulean City. Cerulean City. Isn't this bike road? Nope, it's Cerulean City. It's literally... I mean, the cycling one is coming up though. Got music out here. Any fans of music? I'm known to enjoy music occasionally. Get your bike there. Celadon City. Is this real? The bike that costs $1 billion? But they made it cheaper. Me when they have discounted the bikes. Yo, it's the song from the... Wait, we literally just saw it. It's Vermilion City. Yo, it's the song from Vermilion City. Oh, shoot. Alright, what about a bookshelf? What would a bookshelf look like? It would look like this. You would have different shelves. As you all know, a bookshelf is got various shelves. Shelves. They use shelving time. A turtle named Shelvin. Have you thought about this? Have you considered a turtle named Shelvin? It's like Melvin, but like shell. That's it. Okay, but what if this was also colored the same way as the Pokemon one? What if I just copied from Pokemon? Imagine copying from Pokemon. Wait a second. They would never. Nintendo doesn't even know. They literally don't even know, man. They would never know. Because they're fools. Okay. Okay, so the bookshelf, right? You guys know the bookshelf. Now, bookshelf it's got to have like different like colors, you know, like got the bright shelf right there. You got like, okay, you got to divide them like this, and then some of them are like this, some of them are not like this. Got the bookshelves, the bottom part over there. Wow, look at it, literally looks like a bookshelf already. Maybe that book is darker. No, you can't do that. Literally can't. But what did I press something? I pressed something that closed everything. And that's bad. Maybe we have multiple large books. Like this, exactly like this. Yeah, that's a bookshelf, right? That's literally a bookshelf. If I've ever seen one myself, that right there, that is a shelf of books. Forgot about the meteor shower. He doesn't even know. Bro doesn't even know about the meteor shower. The meteor shower. Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Now, what if it was like this? What if it was actually like this? Maybe that's actually better than what I had. I think it is. I think it is better. Yo, is it the Elite Four theme? Ending theme? That is the ending theme? Alright, we have a bookshelf, we have a regular one of these things. What else? Pictures on the walls, that could be a thing. Although, like, the way that the walls are set up right now, they're, like, very low. We don't currently have tall walls. Light sources. What about a sideways bed? What about a dresser that opens from the side like this? Let's do that. Variety. We got variety. Damn, what the heck? Just like the Silphco theme. Oops. Let's see. And then got the handles. What does this look like in the other one? I'm a bit more vertical. This. Haven't looked at stars in a long time. What if you did right now? What if you were to look at stars right now? You could do it. I'm doing it right now. Well, then that contradicts your current statement. Because in a long time is literally right now. You're literally doing it right now. It's me being overly pedantic. Hey, you said a long time and yet it's right now, which obviously means that you can't. You're doing it right now. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Me when I'm joking. Hey, I'm joking here. Alright, we got one of these. What else? What else do we have? They got a bookshelf. They got a book. What about a table that has a book on? Wonder how many people have that type of closet. Everyone. Literally everyone. It's legally required. Long time can also imply I'm currently doing it. Yes, I'm just being weirdly pedantic for no reason. Whoa, it's the song from a different playlist. Wait, why is it autoplay? Why is it autoplaying from a different playlist? How do I stop the autoplay? Autoplay, there's no... What the... Because I'm on a playlist? Next, it's a mix. It's literally a mix. I did not mean to click on a mix. Okay, what are some other games that we can listen to music from? That is not Pokemon nor Animal Crossing. What about a short hike? No, we've done that. We've listened to a short hike before. Mario. Everyone knows Mario. Study with Miku. Kingdom Hearts. I don't even know Kingdom Hearts. I can't even listen to music from games I don't know. It's literally impossible. What about this AI generated Pokemon playlist? Wind Waker, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Kirby, Hollow Knight, Mystery Dungeon, Zelda, Tokyo Hip Hop, Super Mario chill music, Wolfie's Nonograms, no, Undertale, Pokemon Jazz. This one looks okay. What's that one? Super Nintendo 2 hours relaxing music? Sure, you know what, why not? Hey, that's Mario! That's Mario. Why does it start like this? Just start with the real music. Does it actually sound like this? Earthbound, welcome to your sanctuary. It's not chill enough. That's not chill enough. You gotta... Okay, next one. Sure, you know what? This works. Chaos Sea Tranquility? Is that a game? Chaos? I've never heard of that. Wolfie hates Earthbound. I've never played it. Therefore, I'm not allowed to listen to the music from that game. Sky is good. This guy. The sky. Alright, what is it gonna add? I was going to add some... It's gonna be visible shooting stars. Oh no, someone warned stars. They're gonna shoot them. Help, it's a crime. Why would they shoot the stars, man? Shoot for the stars? I would never. That's violence, and I would never condone violence. imagine supporting such a violent act? Coco speak? Is that the song? Is that what the song is? Coco, what does Coco speak? Coco Melon? Any fans of Coco Melon in the chat right now? Coco speak? No, that's Coco Jax. It's a different creature. What is this painting? Well, what if it was like a mountain? Well, mountain vacuous sugar quest reference? No way. No freaking way. You don't have enough colors to like distinguish between them. Unless it was like this. Unless it was like the ones in the back. Or like this. No, it doesn't even work. It doesn't even work, guys. I think I just saw one. The stars. Bro out here looking at the stars, talking about it on stream rather than enjoying his time out there. Really says a lot about society. We don't even live in the moment anymore. We're out here existing. I don't know how to make this mountain look good. Okay, what if it was like... Yeah, maybe this is fine. That's a mountain. It's deleted your message. YouTube.com. Watch. His name is Blanco Karagi OMG. What is this video? Is this a playlist? Is this video game music? What is that? Blanco, look, you're changing.
Blanco, good boy. Sometimes I wish you could talk.
Is that meme?
Look, a shooting star.
Oh.
Blanco, you're changing.
No, what are they doing? Oh my god, it's Sonic.
Speak.
我终于可以说话了，谢谢你。我们将进行很多冒险，扎克先生，这真太了不起了。
What's he
谢谢
saying?
扎克先生，我非
What is bro saying? Comments turned off? Oh man. Wait, do they have the Chinese do you think they have the Chinese transcript? They don't.
我将进行很多冒险，扎克
Speak
先生，
for-
这真太
speak
了不
for-
起了。谢谢扎克先生，我非
Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect them to be Chinese. I've never seen that before. Is dog. Bro is dog. Me when I'm Chinese dog. Would you learn Chinese to speak with your dog? I don't even have a dog. Anyone here have a dog? Is anyone here a dog right now? Do you hate dogs? No, no. Why would I hate dogs? My cat can speak Chinese. Have you guys seen the fact that like animals have regional accents? There's like one that was like there's like a video of like a French dog or something, or an Italian dog, and they're like, this dog sounds Italian. Is that a thing? Is this a real thing? Did I make that up? Yeah, the Italian dog. Dog who sounds Italian. The cat, welcome top of insects. Oh, is it this? It's this guy. Why is it playing on the left side?
Rispondi a questi cattivi. Bravo, ma che vuoi? Diglielo. Ah, che sono cattivi.
That's an Italian sounding
Siediti,
dog.
fai vedere quanto sei tu. Che vuoi? Rispondi a questi cattivi.
That's him. Apparently the dog is saying... I don't know what that says. I know that means I. And then this is like able to. This one's like child. This one is not. This one's dog. This one's dog. Dog. Child, not something. This is teacher. This is like sensei, if this was Japanese. And this is love. I think. No, that's not love. That's it's a different word. It's got the same top part. Animals have accents. Do animals have accents? A British meow. Look at this AI generated one view. What the what the heck? Bro.
Did you know some cats?
That's AI. That's freaking AI right there. Bro, what's going on, man? These all look like AI. Why is everything AI? Scientists found a dolphin that kept monologuing to himself, so they concluded it had no friends. Isn't this like the 50 hertz whale or something? Weird part of YouTube, they're all 10 views. Oh my god. Oh my, it's one of these freaking things. All these like AI generated. Oh my god. We can't be here. Meowing is cat to human communication. Yeah, some people say cats don't even meow to each other. They're not even doing that stuff, man. Literally no point. What the? When did this happen? When in Pokemon? This is probably like the Cinnabar Island lab, right? The plants are destroyed, the desks are destroyed. I've seen videos of cats with GoPros meow. That is true, I think I have also seen that. Animals, communication, sperm whales, dialect, science. For low view, YouTube videos are scary. While looking for the talking dog, I found one that had the dog say a slur. What the frick? Well, I'm glad I didn't watch that one. Team Rocket occupied house. That's also a possibility. Do you think that this one's also rotated? They're like, what the heck? Team Rocket rotated a chair? It's no longer aligned. Should clarify the video, not the slur. Oh, what about a trash can? Blanco, oh, that one. Blanco. Imagine naming your dog Blanco. How many dogs do you think are named Blanco? Based on that TV show? 50. Billions. Every dog is named Blanco. Sounds like a clown name. Clown is clown name. What about name of content creator? I don't think it was a real TV show. Why would they not make a real TV show about a dog who speaks Chinese? What is the most cursed word in your vocab? Is there one? Do I ever say any curse words? Bazinga, maybe 6-7? Might be 6-7. But that's 2 words. It's actually 2 words. Dog shocks restaurant, orders kibble in perfect Chinese. Hey, it's a me. A dog. Man orders Chinese food in perfect English. Can you fit some nonogram solutions in the picture frame? No, there's not enough time for that. Bazinga. Curse not explicit. Well, I didn't say explicit. That's why I said Bazinga. Hawk 2 is pretty explicit. No, it's not. It's just about a hawk. And there's 2 of them. Find me a clip of Wolfie swearing. I did it by accident one time. I've done it before. You guys remember when that happened? I remember. Alright, what else do we add? Chair. Never heard you swear. If someone tries saying better Twitch TV like really fast, but then like they just don't say like the better part of better, and then they just say Twitch, but like not the first part of Twitch. It's happened. It'd be a nice little Easter egg to have Wolfie's nonogram reference in a picture frame. What about the dog? The freaking dog. What did the dog look like? It was like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did the dog look? It was like this. And then the ears. It was like this. That's the oh, that's a freaking dog right there. No, it's gotta be the dog, right? Hold on, we gotta check. Wolfie's nonograms. Not enough rat paintings. How does one even fit a rat in there? Dog. Which one of these is dog? 9? No, this is... That's a castle. That's different. That's a tower. That's the freaking Pac-Man ghost. It's not this one. What was the Tileset website? Spritersresource.com. Is this a dog? This is not the dog. This isn't the dog. Bro, that's literally not even the dog, man. That's an anchor. What is the last? Is the last one a dog? Got 5. We got 1. That's a down arrow. Is this one a dog? Can't be. That's an hourglass. What the heck? I don't even. It's probably this one. 3, we got 1. This to me looks like a dog. Yes. That is the dog. Puppy. Okay, so it's actually... It's more like this. It's more like this. It's actually like darker though. It's really more like this. But I will have it be like this. Someone sings so distinctly some sing so distinctly one can tell what a section of the country Mockingbird is from. I'm listening to him. true. You know how birds is and all that. Birds. Alright, what about a something? What about a vending machine? What about some doors? Staircase? No, but then that implies that we have a second floor. Why would we have a second floor? I mean, I guess we could. I guess it would make sense. Wait, we've done staircases before. You guys remember in Op Ratlow? I can just copy from this. Look at these staircases. That right there. Okay, so then the stairs that are going down are like this. Although I guess the one from Op Ratlow is 8x8, which is different. It's different. It's literally not even the same. Alright, so I got this one. Got that. And then it just, it's actually the opposite. What have I done? The lighter color, and then got the darker color. Welcome, Michael. Do you drink coffee? I do not drink coffee. I've had coffee maybe once in my life, and I was like, you know what? That's not it. I just think this is not for me. And then I just never had it. Ever again. Now what about that? These are some downstairs. Don't these look like stairs that are going down? They do be going down. How do you survive in the office when everyone drinks coffee and goes to the coffee machine to yap? Everyone on my team is remote, so that doesn't apply to me. I go to the office to call in to my remote team. That's it. Isn't that messed up? Society. Give me your best water cooler small talk? I don't even do that. I would never do that. What if there's a remote call, everyone has their cup of joe? But they don't though. Do you go to the remote coffee machine? That doesn't even exist. Imagine having a remote coffee machine. Get your remote coffee. Water cooler. Hey, you guys see the big game? Yo, that was crazy. You guys see the game? How'd they do that? How sports, guys? How did they do those sports? Really makes you think. Did you see the ludicrous display? That was crazy. Bro, you should have been there, man. You see that LeBron James was there? Freaking LeBron James, dude. What is bro doing? LeBron thinks he knows everything. I think he knows nothing. I think he's just not even aware, man. Are we actually talking football? Yeah, LeBron James from football. Good old LeBron from football. LeBron James. How quick are your daily huddles? We do them over Slack, so it's actually... It's fast or slow as you want. And it's good, it's good. They're acing 20 minutes, that's too much. They gotta be like less than that. I feel like these stairs are not good. Something about these stairs is wrong. 20 minutes is too much. A waste of everyone's time. If it's more than 5 minutes, I'm bored. Yeah, it's basically like everyone, one person gives their update, everyone just listens, and then like people just stick around. You're like, any updates? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then people start talking about something and you're like, you're not related to that project, so you're just standing there. It's like, why are we doing this? Why am I even here? Literally makes no sense. How do you draw stairs? Since we're only 2 front-end devs and like 4 back-end, usually back-end talk I don't care about. But don't you care about the API usage? What about the rate limiting? What about the... I don't know. Whatever. What about the open API? What about the Swagger specs or whatever? This one has the staircases. I would never have staircases. Maybe I will. Maybe I will look at this link. Rate limit these. This. We improve the login security. Why is the log insecure? Why? What's the deal with insecurity? Oh yeah, wait, this... Wait, that looks so good. That actually, you look at like the depth there. That's so much better than mine. It's literally so much better. Why do I even try? Literally, there's no reason. Just copy from The Legend of Zelda. You know they did it right. Legend. There's a reason why they call it The Legend of Zeldas. Right, so you got this, and then like this part is darker. No, it's actually different. Oh, they have a lighter. It's actually lighter. It's lighter, and then it gets darker. I see. That's interesting. What is this song? What is this? Donkey Kong Country 3? I have to go into the office spot. Yo, me too. I also am going to the office, but not the same office. We are going to 2 different offices. It'd be weird if I went to the office that you are in, because that is not even the same office. You don't know for sure? No, I know. You told us where you worked. They did like windmills or something. You guys remember that? The windmill company that did windmills. We all know. Imagine not even knowing the windmill company. We're expanding, we're not only doing windmill. What the? How can a company do multiple things? That's literally not even allowed. We all know companies are only allowed to do one thing. Also doing solar pumps and fans. It's messed up. They've changed. They're literally appealing to shareholders. They've lost sight of what made the company good. The windmills. Windmills. Imagine a chatter being a colleague of ages and both just unaware. I'm sure that has happened. Imagine you being in like a big like VTuber chat and then like just find out one of your coworkers has been sending super chats to your Oshi. You're like, what the heck? You also watch Name of Streamer? And they go, yep. That's my Oshi. Oh shoot. What the frick? Hello Gary. You're like, hey guys, you send a super chat that's like, I think one of my coworkers is a VTuber fan. And then your coworker sees it and they're like, wait a second. They're describing me. I literally had this happen to me on the same day. That's it. I watch VTubers in the office. I doubt anyone there knows what they are. What if they do? What if they're just pretending not to? What if one of them is a VTuber? And they're pretending not to know just because, you know, so that they don't get called out. Imagine being called out. They know, yeah, they're like, look at this guy. He's watching VTubers at work. Bro, does he have no shame? Bro has no shame. This is literally the same staircase. I'm literally just copying Zelda. I have to do it differently somehow. I need to make it slightly different. But it's actually just the same staircase. It's literally just the same staircase. Alright, how did the other games do it? How does Pokemon do it? I got noticed watching VTubers at work had to explain what a VTuber was. What did you say? Or do you just like, they're like virtual streamers. They're just, you know, it's just what they're like, you know. Mike, who works at the VTuber watching factory. Out there watching VTubers. You put VTubers up in the break room. Good conversation for coffee time. Bro, you guys watch the Gargura stream? Your coworker's like, wait, I watched the Gargura stream. Imagine a streamer who's not real. Yo, it's the truck! That's the truck that Mew is in! Oh my god. The real truck right there. That's the Mew truck. Imagine being a truck. The truck that introduced mewing? No, that's Dr. Mew. Obviously. Me when I watch a V-shaped tube, a V-tube. What about a VTuber? Wait, that's probably a thing. People have probably done it. A VTuber who advertises themselves as a VTuber. Is that what it's called, mewing? Yes, because the inventor was like John Mew or something. Yeah, it was John Mew. Literally John Mew invented mewing. Founder of Orthotropics and Mewing. Literally John Mew. Not even jokingly John Mew, but actually John Mew. Literally. John Mew from Pokemon. Did I ever play MapleStory DS? I thought that never released. I thought that wasn't a thing that existed. that it's not even real. Pretty sure I saw it on Retro Achievements. I don't know, I feel like it's not real. I feel like it never released. I think there was a 3DS one though. Maple Story DS? I don't know. Are you a fan of the changes they're making for Maple Story Classic? Because I feel like they're changing too much stuff. I'm like, do I even want to play Maple Story Classic anymore? I don't know. I don't know if I do. What were they thinking, bro? What were they thinking? They're going pretty hard with the changes, right? It's not even Classic anymore. Literally a different game. They swapped back a bunch. I did also see that. It is free anyway, might as well try. If it feels too different, can always stop playing. It is true. Is it really free though if it costs time? Isn't time the most valuable resource that anyone has access to? That's right. It's nothing more valuable than time. You know what they say, time is money? They do say that. Start playing Dragon Quest X. Is that a multiplayer game? Is there a Dragon Quest MMO? Time, it's an herb you can get off the shelf. I mean, well, you look at the way he spelled it. And that is a different word. It's an Final Fantasy Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest X is an MMO. What the heck? Why do I hear no one talk about it? If no one talks about it, is it even real? Because they don't have an English version. Dragon Quest X offline. Dragon Quest X offline. You need a VPN to play it outside of Japan. What the heck? Is it turn-based? It's a turn-based game? How does that even work? How does that even make sense? Is it like DDO if they ban you if you speak English? I don't even know. It came out 3 years ago? On the Switch? There's an MMO on the... Oh, this is offline. Dragon Quest X offline. What is DDO? These. Got 'em.
10 is your
All MMOs are turn-based. It's usually the turns go automatically. Well, that's different, okay? That's literally different. Dragons, yeah, Dogma, these. Whoa, guys, there's a slime. There's a freaking slime. Yo, welcome Arumia. Hello, hello, Raiders. Are you playing Peak? What are you doing? Final Fantasy XIV, we're literally talking about Final Fantasy. And by Final Fantasy, I mean Dragon Quest X, which is the same thing, actually. I think it was shut down, but private servers exist. DDO. Mostly Peak. Looking forward to playing the Peak update. Only did the summer event in Final Fantasy XIV climb the tower. I saw they launched the event today. It's my first time playing the game when there's like that jump quest. They got, you can unlock like a Moogle floating thing or something. A Moogle, flying Moogle mount. Thought about playing this, but it seems complicated to get the translation going. Don't want to start a new MMO. What's fun about it? What is fun about this? Yo, is what they got the zoom in effect just like in the real Dragon Quest. It's loud. Wow. Purple treasure chest has appeared. Name. Turn-based. How can they have a turn-based MMO? That doesn't make sense. Turn. What about turn cringed? Huh? Okay. Okay. What about another one of these? He should do it again. Probably Vax said that. Start later than usual today. Mint Costella. What is this? That sounds like a Zully. I don't even know. It just the length of the message made me think it's Zully. So good. Welcome SimmerQ. No links to other mysteries. Pretty God first score. Play anything you can, just use a mirror app that mirrors your computer to your phone. Parkour around the ledges. Elden Ring. Anyone playing Elden Ring? Any words on the text on the wall? I don't know who this is, so it's probably them. That chair did have a pillow on it. A lot of the ones I watch regularly are not employed. Streamer doesn't want to wait and yap with us. A game where food. No. Colder in Alaska? It's colder in Alaska. Maybe we should all have pings for Michael. Whoa, Michael reference? That's gotta be... Oh, now I know JD uses this emote. Today was so cold I almost died. This was Dofume. Thanks for Sabatini. Let's see. Wish I knew what a water bottle was. Piss would say that. What if we were in a hive mind? In a hive mind? Nope. Maple Story. Someone who doesn't know Maple Story. Last unicorn reference. Handflow, the pointing emote. And there are infinite shop items. What was this about? Everyone died again. What is that about? I knew it. Inherent Vice is... That sounds like Mint. I don't know what she's talking about, so it's gotta be Mint. Chat room with a minimal game attaches the appeal. That's the same thing about Maple Story. Easter egg in the high energy lab. I found out what this was. I said no to this, but I found out what it was. That stuff that's yellow, ears of it. Ears of corn? Oh no. Oh, that's that. Corn. Corn from Fire Emblem? What was the Easter egg? Well, I can't talk about it because then it'd be spoilers. Can we do food guesser? No, that's a Saturday thing. I know. Just think, the high energy lab. What can you do? The high energy lab. How does Wolf know us so well? It's like process of elimination, mostly. It's like the missile. The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. I know which chatter it is because I know which chatter it isn't. A couple make it very obvious, right? It's yeah. There's certain chatters that have certain mannerisms. Alright, what else? I guess this is good enough for now. We can just start adding stuff. And then being like, whoa, it looks like a real home now. Rather than just like something that is not a real home. Alright, indoors. Indoor tile. And then indoor objects. And then you remove all of these. Alright, tile set. Enable all of these. And then what? And then you just start placing them. Got the bed. What is this song? What is this? Maui Mallard in cold. What? The flying duck Maui Mallard in cold shadow. Is that Donald the Duck? Bro, it's freaking Donald the Duck. No way. Alright, bed. Bed is right here. Wait, that doesn't, no, it doesn't work. Because it's not like, it's, the walls aren't like halfway up there. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's actually fine. Donald McDonald. Ronald McDolin. Wait. The walls need to be higher. But due to the way we have it set up, they can't be higher. It's actually not possible. It's literally impossible. An imp that is possible. Also, you gotta configure this in such a way that these are always together, right? So the way you do that is you click on these and then you set the rendering. You set the rendering, the miscellaneous perhaps? No, it's setup. How do you do it? You can say one of these is like 2. Size and atlas. 1, 2. One, 2. There. And then you set the origin. You say that the origin is actually paint texture origin is going to be like 8 maybe. No, -8. -8. Bam. Actually, maybe 8 is fine. Because it's actually the bottom. What the heck? Oh, they're like, the tile doesn't exist. You've placed a tile that doesn't exist. Ma'am. And then what? Oh, an ad is about to start. Let me drink some water. Alright, so I've hydrated. I have done it. Okay, what if we add like a large carpet? Maybe like a circular carpet? Also a possibility. Perhaps. Do many people are obsessed with raiding hide? What does that mean? What does he mean by this? So many people are obsessed with raiding hide, but what do you mean by raiding hide? So many streamers are. What are you talking about? What is he talking about, man? Hide raiding? Oh, hide that? I feel like that was a bit of a stretch. Hide raiding? I don't know, man. That was too much. That's too much of a stretch. Just in my opinion, it's doing too much. It sounds the same, but you said raiding hide, and that's like different. It's too much thinking, okay? If you said hide raiding, or like hide, I don't know. Hide from Jekyll and Hyde. What if it was that? They're always out there hiding Jekyll. It is not rewarding if you don't think about it. Well, it's like people would not understand unless explained. At which point, it doesn't even make sense. Ride hating? Anyone out there hating a ride? Alright, let's make a carpet. How do you add a carpet? Riad hating is not uncommon when the Esports World Cup first rolled around. Riad with an H at the end of it. Riyadh. Dog. What if there was a dog? Portrait of dog. Stairs that go downstairs right there. Downstairs. Upstairs and upstairs. Right there. And then what? bookshelves. These kind of look like vending machines. Don't these... hold on. Why do these look like vending machines? Because there's not enough like space between them. I don't think I could do pets. Is something I wanted to add to the convo earlier. And we were talking about the Chinese dog. You guys remember that? You guys remember when we were talking about the Chinese dog? I remember. I remember when we were talking about the Chinese dog. That dog was in fact speaking Chinese. We just don't understand. We just don't get it. I always think of the finality of life. The animals with shorter lifespans. Yeah, that's... we got our mortality to think about. Anyone else ponder their mortality recently? Anyone out there being reminded that we will all die someday? Isn't that fun? Anyone having fun thinking about mortality? Yo guys, this song is from Zelda. Literally Zelda song right here. I don't plan on dying. Yeah, that's why you don't need health insurance. Or life insurance. I guess you need health insurance. You don't need life insurance. As long as you just don't plan on dying, you don't need it. Literally that simple. It's a scam. Shouldn't they pay us whenever we don't die? Shouldn't we get money back when we don't die? Really makes you think. Alright. Table. Another table. Another one. Another one. You think maybe the chair, the middle, could be like this instead? Maybe it doesn't even need one of these. What if it was like... what if it was like this? What if it was like this? Bobby tables. Oh, here dropping. Anyone drop a table recently? Deleting some tables. Alright, what's in this house, guys? Literally... why is it off? It's off the screen. I didn't even consider that they were off the screen. Didn't even notice. There. And then you got this one, you got that one. Alright, we should move the player spawn point so that they're actually, so we don't have to walk over every time. Right there. We got the indoor objects. Gotta move this one down. We could also make the walls a bit less straight like this. They could be like slightly rounded. Just to be like a little bit more interesting. But that might also be too much. That is maybe too much. Actually, maybe it's fine. Mayhap it is fine. Yes. Anyway, anything worth talking about? Anything that is even remotely interesting that you all have considered as discussion topics of recent memory? It's like, whoa, do you see the big game? Anyone see the big game? Anyone see the eclipse, guys? Remember when we were talking about the eclipse? I remember. I was literally there during the eclipse. For real. For real, for real. I feel like maybe, what if we made the interior just like entirely dark? Just like totally just like this. Is that too much? Is this simply too much? That might even be better. Maybe. That is perhaps better. Maybe. Possibly. Or what if it was that, but we had like maybe like one, like what if it was like this? No, that doesn't work though. It doesn't work. Doesn't even work like that. What if it was a bit less round? Yes. There it is. Anyway, this could be darker though. This right here, and by darker I mean lighter. This could be lighter. Like this. Perhaps even like this. No. Alright, I think that's fine, right? Look, it looks pretty alright. Why do they call them nonograms when there really isn't an issue with playing them? Sometimes people have issues playing nonograms. Isn't it called nonogram because the person who invented it is called like... They have like no-no in their name? No, I understand the joke, but I'm trying to answer for real. Wasn't it like, yeah, Non Ishida? They got Non in their name, so it's like non-ograms. That is the reason. It's called nonograms. Because of the guy's name. It's because of John Nonogram. Jonathan. No. Is there like a default name in Japanese? Like how in English we have John? Is there like a default Japanese name? I know there's like a default last name. Kind of like how we have John Smith. They have like Tanaka is like the default Japanese last name, surname I guess. But what about first name? And by first name I mean given name. Don't even know. We don't even know, man. I mean, I guess I could look it up. It's a last name. Well, it's like it's a first name in the sense that the name exists first. It's like a surname. I feel like surname makes more sense. Like first name, last name is a very like Western-oriented mindset. It's like they say their family name first. So like, would that not be the first name? Yamada Taro. Let's see. I guess Yamada is also a common given name. It's also valid. Also a thing. Documents or forms requiring a first and last name, Yamada Taro and Hanako. I see. John and Jane Doe. John Smith. Jonathan. Joe Nathan. What is this song? Do Re Mi Fantasy. The Guardian. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I should make like a round carpet. That could be the next thing. A rounded carpet. Yo, it's Zelda. It's literally the Zelda song. When you think of Zelda songs, this is the Zelda song. That's not true, actually. The Zelda song is the title screen. But this one, it's up there. Zelders. Sometimes Yamada will be replaced with the name of a company, place, or related word. Toshiba. Let's see. Nose means to pay taxes. Anyone pay taxes recently? Any fans of paying taxes? To the tax man. They call it tax because it's an attack to us, to society. What's up with that? What's up with that, guys? It's literally attacking us as we speak. Tax return season was recently. What do you mean by apparently? Apparently it was recently. Did you not pay your taxes? Did you not earn enough that taxes needed to be paid? And therefore you were unaware? Zero income. What about the streaming income? What about your several dollars of income? Oh right, I didn't even realize. Right, because you got like when you want to stream in Germany. You gotta fill out one of those things, right? Impressums, that's what it's called, the impressum. Is anyone impressed right now? Among Us? Among Us? Insurance for streaming? What the? Anyone out there with the streaming insurance? Anyone insured right now? Health insurance premiums? Do you have to do that? Is that a thing you need to do to get to stream on Twitch? You gotta have insurance? Never even thought of it. Never even considered the possibility. I was on student insurance, which is cheaper, but you can't work for more than 20 hours. I see. But now that you're not a student, though, doesn't Germany have universal healthcare? Isn't that like a thing? Do you still need like separate insurance? How does that work? What's the deal? Guys ever think what the deal even is? It just means health insurance is not optional. I see. But you have to... So it's not like government provided. There's still private healthcare. I see. I understand everything. Me, when I understand everything, I sure do understand everything. Of all the people who understand things, I am one of them. The understander has logged on. Me understanding. Yep. That's it. That is my understanding of society. There are private insurers and public insurers. Let me see. It's kind of like the US in some ways. It's like Obamacare, perhaps. I don't actually know. I'm actually not sure. What's the deal with insurance? Does this look like a carpet if I added like these patterns? Oh, what if it was like this? Or is this too much? Would this be too much? This might be too much. Private insurers sometimes have lower premiums. It might get you a better doctor faster. If you get sick more, it might rack up your premiums. That sounds not too different from the US then. I always thought Germany had its insurance stuff figured out. Apparently not. Apparently it's just the same. I mean, it's still probably better than the one we have here. Honestly. probably pretty good. Public insurers are bound by what the government has chosen to provide. That is also the case here, I think. Prices are according to your income and bounded. I see. I think that is not the case here. I think the insurance is not really based on your income. But it might be. I don't know. Guys, I don't even know, man. I literally just don't know. Me when I don't even know. I don't even know. Guy who doesn't even know. Look, this totally looks like a carpet, right? You look at this and you go, yep, that right there, that's a carpet. For sure. For real, for real. Right there. But then like the middle looks kind of boring, right? Do I just add like a bunch of these as decorations, or is that too much? If I just have this, is that too noisy? Kind of noisy. I don't even know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's actually fine. Maybe it's fine if it's just like this. Perhaps. You know, let's do that. Okay, so we got indoor. We also need indoor floor. Indoor flooring. And by flooring, I mean carpet. So we gotta add these to this. Oops. Alright, we got the tile mat, we got the terrain. We add carpet. And then we say that these tiles are part of carpet. These are all carpet, and then you say which of its neighboring tiles are also carpet. Literally these. Carpet. I'm in the house like carpet. Literally in the house like carpet. And then you delete all of these. I was about to type that. Well. But I did it. I've done it. Oh, this means we can't have small, we can't have the carpets like this though. And that honestly is kind of messed up. That is actually messed up though. Private insurers agree with you about what they provide, thus are cheaper or provide more services. It's true. They are out there providing services. Goods and services. So what about this? Look at this. That's something. That's probably alright. I guess it doesn't need to be rounded. Does the rounding even add much? I feel like it doesn't look good when the rounding is like... When it's like this, it looks fine. When it's like this, it doesn't look fine. They might also get you a dock faster because the docks can ask more than the rates the government agree to pay. That's it. That's insurance. What if you could get insurance for ants? What if they had insure ants? Have you thought about this? Have you considered that ants can have insurance also? That's right, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. But now you've thought about it. And you think, true. So true, they can in fact have insurance. Risky proposal. Nah, it's fine. It's literally fine. Alright, what else do I add? What else should be added to this? I think I should make the carpet a bit more usable. Because right now it's only usable if it's like rectangular. Like this doesn't have any, you can't have one that's like this. Or like this. Like that looks weird. Good old Star was saying you are private insured and then you're public insured, but the doctor couldn't send you away. Saying you are privately insured and then you're public insured. So you trick you lie to the doctor. But wouldn't they check though? Wouldn't they like, don't you have like documents to prove that you're insured by? Unless you forged a you could forge the documents, no way. What if you did that? What if you simply just forged everything? They can only check when you're there personally with your insurance card. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know the strats. Imagine knowing strategies. Technically, you can also pay your own bill, but that's messed up. I finally got a bill for the doctor's thing that I had like 3 months ago. I'm like, what's taking them so long? Why did they take 3 months to figure out what to bill? That's so long. It only works for doctors that accept both. Are there some that only accept... I guess that makes sense. I guess that's illogical. It makes sense. Only private. What about ones that only accept public insurance? That's probably also a thing. A mental health professional for 100 euros session with a mental health... What does he say? What is he talking about, man? What is bro saying? Guys, it's the song from Zelda. It's literally a Zelda's song. You could just pay your... I could pay myself. Me when I'm self-employed. I will pay myself. And then I do. And then I obtain currency. literally cash money. For real, for real. How much was the checkup? I mean, the first one was it's covered because you get one per year that's covered. But then any follow-up visits, those are not covered. If you want to discuss your results with the doctor, that's also not covered. You can interpret it on your own though. Covered by whom? The insurance company. The people that you're paying the money to. The insurers. Yes, the work insurance. Hey, I'm working here. Me when I'm working. I'm working here. It's me, Mario. This is a nice song. I don't know what this song is from. If only there was some way to find out. Lufia too. Lufia from freaking the One Piece? No way, dude. They got Lufia in this? Hey, it's me, Lufia. That's right. It's Lufin time. Guys, it's literally a Lufin time. Newfoundland, like Newfoundland, guys. Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Imagine you lie there bleeding and they say something in German and I would not understand. I'd be like, sorry, I don't speak German. I don't even know German, man. Do you have your insurance card on hand? I don't. I don't even have it. I don't even have a German insurance. Imagine having German insurance. I can't even imagine. I'm not German. So I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I feel like I should just make this a standalone tile. This should just be on its own background layer. No, like it's fine. Maybe I don't have it like that. Alright, let's undo all of this stuff. This carpet does not even exist. Delete all of these. Is there like a fast way to delete these? You know what, let's reconfigure them. Let's set all of these. Rendering texture origin. 8. Terrain set. None of these are carpet. But this one, these ones are carpet. I don't have to care much. I'm disabled, can't work, so I don't have to pay my insurance myself. It's good when it's covered. Good when not insurance money. Classic times. Alright, let's do this. Got this one. Got that one. Got these ones. We got that one. These one. Wait a second. This one's not even. Did I do this right? Is this even correct? Which one of these are floor tiles? These one. Okay, so I didn't do it correctly. This is actually a decoration tile. Get that one, this one, those ones, this one. Okay, let's see if the carpet works. Okay, so one of these is wrong. It's gotta be this one. These ones were not even specified. And these ones, what is that? Why is that there? Who did this? That's not even it. Anyway, I don't know. Guys, I just don't know. Literally don't even know. Wait, that's correct. That's correct. That is a carpet tile. So why is it not there? Oh, it's actually this one. And also that one. Yo, look, it works now. Look at that. Literally, there it is. And I feel like the roundedness kind of messes it up. I feel like it shouldn't be that round. It's not even supposed to be like that. Yeah, that's too round. Guys, it's too round. It's even funnier for me, I was watching a lot of paramedic shorts. Then you see them IRL, they ask for your insurance card. What? Is that funny? That they ask for your insurance? Why is that funny? What is the comedy here? The situation. Welcome, Alcachar. What's the deal? What's comedy? What is the funniest thing? I already greeted you? Man. That's messed up. Honestly, that's messed up. That I would do a double greeting. Should never have occurred. Doesn't even make sense. All these silly videos online are referring to real things. They would never. There's no way that things like that are real. It's actually impossible. That none of this would ever happen. Alright, maybe I keep this around it. Yo, it's Earthbound, guys. Guys, it's Earthbound. Probably, it sounds like Earthbound. What if it wasn't? No, it is. I understand. I know Earthbound. You guys think I don't know Earthbound? Then you're right. You're right because I've never played it. Don't really know Earthbound. But I do know that this song is from Earthbound. That's right. Music. Good old music. Everyone loves music. Except music haters. There's music haters out there. But why? Why would someone hate music? Music, that's what brings people together. Just like the Smiths. This is misaligned. Guys, it's not even aligned properly. Unless it was like that. But doesn't that look strange? Doesn't this look strange? What about Mr. Am I right, guys? What about Mr. Aligned? What about John Alignment? Jonathan Alignment. And then copy this one. You gotta copy this one to this place, and then this one. There, and then John Alignment is doing important company meetings. Company meetings can never be important. No such thing as importance. Actually, not even possible. Okay, look, doesn't this look slightly better? They're less rounded now. There it is. There it is. The less rounded. The main reason why company meetings are important is alignment and idea generation, sometimes refinement. Is this true? Chat, is this real? Is this even real? What even is real? What's even for real though? And we considered that maybe it's not even real. That maybe the things we think are real are not even real. They're fake. I'm feeling sleepy for some reason. I didn't feel sleepy. Why am I sleeping? I slept for almost 8 hours. And that should be pretty good. And yet, still sleeping. It really says a lot about society. Okay, what if now I round off the corners though? Right, because now that it's like this, in my name, so true, sleeping, sleeping out there. this song do so much directional? F-Zero? What the? F-Zero select time? Why are they doing all this stereo audio stuff? What are they doing? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Water. This song is too repetitive. Last Bible 3. Hometown. Damn. Alright, I think I'm gonna commit this. We gotta commit our code. And by code I mean graphics. Add indoor assets. Alright, I mean we did something today. Look, we got this stuff. And other stuff. We got dog painting, we got bookshelf. A drawer. A bed. I feel like the bed looks quite nice. Look at that bed right there. Got the carpet. We got this rug. We got chairs. Maybe the chairs could be smaller. Welcome, Carabelle. What if it was like this? Maybe that's better. Maybe that is more like a chair. And also, it might be like too high up. It should be lower. Or is that too low? That might be too low. Maybe that's too low. I don't know, it feels a bit high up. It seems a bit too high up there. What if it was like this? We could raise this up by 1. Perhaps. But now this is like too far away, right? And this is too far. What is this? What is this song? Prince of Persia. Credits roll. No, spoilers, spoilers. Prince of Persia spoilers. Now, how do we make this table? Like, this looks alright from this angle, right? This looks like it's valid. But from here, it's like too far away. Why is that? Why is this? Maybe we get this one out of there. That looks better. But now it's like blocking the entrance. Maybe we don't need a second chair. Maybe this can go away. I don't know. Guys, I just don't know. Me when I don't know. Guys, I just don't know. It's when you're here. It's not, you're not even like sitting on it. It's not even there. Anyway, I guess that's it. That's all for today. Lower chair. Alright, let's do one more of these, this chatting thing, and then we end the stream. Literally ending the stream soon. Very soon. Look at that Wolfie pigeon. That's an old man diabetes emote that he uses. That plays America. That's Yuko. It could still be Meat Boy. No, it's totally Vincex. I don't really meaning a form of control. Bones for Carabelle knows the 3D modeling. We know that JD uses this emote. If he made a game, he'd not have time to stream. 10-year-old Scotch whiskey. Didn't you say that? Video cable meant for iPods. You can see the island. I don't even know. Explain your avatar? That sounds like Handful. Maybe there is no graphics. Maybe there is no graphics. Nope. First, second, third Avenue, it sounds like an explanation of California or Seattle. Handful art in a game would be awesome. Handful art. Apply weekend defining in the bottom left. I don't know what that means. Anyway, that's it, guys. We are ending the stream now. It is time to end the stream. Oh no, now the song ends suddenly. It's literally ending. Alright, let's see what day it is. Let's raid someone. Youth Day, Glorious 12th, IBM PC Day, Middle Child, Miku Man Day, Milkman Day, Julian Fry's Elephant Day, Calligraphy Day, Vinyl Record Day. I don't even know. None of these are even that good as raid messages. Elephant Day, the long one, Royal National Agricultural Show Day, Queensland. I guess if you want to. Isn't that like, is that an Australia thing? Is that freaking Australia? Elephant. Address the elephant in the room. There it is. It's literally right there. There it is. There's the elephant. Alright, who do I raid? Who shall I raid today? Let's take a look. Various people are streaming. Millions are streaming right now. What about this person? An elephant couldn't possibly fit in a dress. Address the elephant? No, the dress is the elephant. me when a dress is the elephant. Anyway, thanks for watching. I should be back on Friday with probably more of this stuff. You're like, at what point will I stop working on this game, right? What do I even do? I don't know. It's kind of fun doing pixel art, but I just don't know. But yeah, that's it. We got collab on Saturday, guys. We got the collab, the good old yearly collab. We got Choco Jacks, we got Denchi, we got Vacuously, we got Wolfie. The gang's all there. We're playing Peak, the new Peak update. That's right. It will happen. And then we'll be like, whoa, what the, you can climb, and then there's like purple. There's like a fog or something. I don't actually know. I haven't looked at spoilers. I have no idea what happens in the new biomes. But they exist. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.